Darman? Who's Darman? Sorry, how do I even describe it? These videos are like staged and acted, and they're really cheesy. The moral of the story, or like, this is the life lesson, you know? I'm glad y'all are down because this was like the worst idea we had, actually. Like, worst meaning like just goofy as shit. Alright. Sorry. Okay. Are we ready? Let me just make sure the volume's good when we start.
Oh, wow, Deshaun. I still can't believe this is your house.
I do pretty well for myself.
Never seen a backyard.
I'm sorry. It's funny because we just went from those like $1 million house react videos straight into this. That's really goofy to me.
So beautiful before.
Used to see the water bill. Plus, I had to hire a bunch of landscapers to keep up with this place.
Wow. Aw, and they even pick your lemons for you.
Are you serious?
Oh. Why does she make like... She makes like... She makes like... I don't even want to say it. I feel gross saying it, but she's like porn acting. Like, she makes like the faces that those bad pornos have. Like, why is she doing that?
Hey, Paco, you guys stealing my lemons?
My name is Juan.
Whatever. You guys cannot be taking these. And look at this. Your shirt is full of my lemons. You filled up all your pockets.
Okay. And what is the problem?
What's the problem? You really don't think there's anything wrong with what you're doing? I swear, this is why I never have any lemons.
I just thought they were picking them for you.
No. And he even got a plastic bag full of them, too. Give me those.
Hey.
What are you doing?
If you got a problem, you talk to the owner.
He is the owner.
What are you talking about?
He is the owner.
Babe, forget these guys. I just called their boss and get them both fired. Come on, let's go see the inside.
I am the boss.
Well, then you should know not to take the owner's lemons without asking first.
He is not the owner.
Okay, why do they keep saying that?
Babe, I don't have to...
Why do they keep saying that? Don't talk to them. Oh, yeah. At least it's only 3 minutes long. It's only 3 minutes long. Like, it's okay. We're halfway there.
Explain myself to this guy. He can barely speak English.
Wow.
Come on, let's go.
You do own this house, though, right?
Is that seriously even a question? Why would you ask me that?
Hey, Martin. Hey, Juan. How are you guys?
Hey, how are you, senor? How are the girls?
Growing too fast. You guys take care.
Hey, jefe. It's okay if we still take the lemons?
Of course. Take as many as you want. Share them with the whole family. Okay, bye.
Gracias. He is the owner.
So you lied to me?
Okay, so I don't own a house. I rent it. But I'll probably buy this house in the next few...
Oh, hey, Deshaun. Can you have your dad call me? His lease is up for renewal.
Of course. I'll let him know now.
Thank you so much.
You mean your dad rents this house?
I can explain.
Save it. You've already lied enough.
Hey, wait. You don't want to see the inside?
Guy gets owned. His dad pays his rent. Really makes you think. That was it. So that's a Darman video. Landscapers accused of stealing lemons. What happens is shocking. Did y'all get shocked? I was so shocked. Oh my gosh, I could never have expected that. That's not as bad as they can get. They can be worse. They can be longer than 3 minutes. What's the next one? Stranger humiliates lady in mask. Let's watch one more just to really nail down how bad they are. And then we'll watch the controversy video.
Honey, you have to keep your mask on.
It's uncomfortable.
I know, and I'm sorry, but you have to wear it.
You look ridiculous in that thing.
Wait, doesn't that guy look like, what's his name from Death Stranding? It's what's his name from Death Stranding. The actor, what's his name? Yeah, why'd you take it off to say that? Norman
People are
Reedus,
making fun of
yeah.
us, Mom. We look funny. I'm not wearing this mask anymore.
Sweetheart, it is not about how you look. It's about keeping everyone safe. So please, just wear your mask.
Daryl takes it.
Oh, don't tell me you're giving into the political propaganda.
I'm sorry?
You're letting the government take away your rights. No politician's gonna force me to wear that mask.
See, Mom? This mask is stupid. It's uncomfortable. It's ugly. And it takes away our rights.
Why do they keep taking off the mask to talk? Ugh. Oh God.
Honey, it is not about any of those things. You see, I know masks are uncomfortable and they look funny.
This is so weird.
No one likes being forced to wear them. But do you know what's worse? Small businesses that are having to shut down because the virus keeps spreading.
Oh, why is his nose out?
Or
Why is his nose out of the mask for that shot? Also, I love how it's like, oh my gosh, daughter, we have to wear masks because what will the small businesses do? The poor small businesses that aren't gonna survive. Alright, let's just keep watching.
the thousands of employees that are losing their jobs with no other income. Or the people that are getting really sick and have to be all alone at the hospital because their families aren't allowed to see them.
That was
Or
weird.
the healthcare workers that are feeling overwhelmed.
She would also wear a
and
mask under
exhausted.
that. I don't know why.
Or the countless lives that are being taken.
Oh my god, they had her
every day
die!
by this virus.
This is the worst. This is worse than the last
You
one.
see, wearing a mask, it may not be ideal, but it is a small price to pay to keep everyone safe.
Wow. I never really thought about it like that. I promise. I will never complain about wearing a mask again. Thanks, Mom. How do I look?
Like a hero.
Did this video just convince me to be an anti-masker and an anti-vaxxer? How did this video somehow have the opposite effect?
I hope you love that message. Please remember, we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. And when you share my videos, you're helping to change lives too. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you, Darman. All right, y'all, you ready for whatever the controversy is? Now we saw his face. We saw his videos. We saw his face. Now we're gonna see his controversy. I'm curious what people said in the comments. Yeah, she takes off her mask every time she talks. Bobby! Well, thank you, Bobby. Well, On the off chance Darman does own that account and got notified and is now watching the stream, we're about to see what you did that made people protest outside of your house. All right.
Man, do I have some wacky news for you today. This is going to absolutely floor you with shock. It involves our beloved Darman. I'm sure all of you know Darman. He has his own little extended universe, the DMCU, the Darman Cinematic Universe. Even if you've never subjected yourself to the torture of watching a Darman video, I'm confident you've at least heard of them.
I'm sorry, I forgot the closed captioning for this. Let me take it back at least a little bit.
Darman, he has his own little extended universe, the DMCU, the Darman Cinematic Universe. Even if you've never subjected yourself to the torture of watching a Darman video, I'm confident you've at least heard of them or seen them, because he pioneered an entire genre of telling the most basic stories and teaching the most basic lessons you learned as an 8-year-old. It was my guilty pleasure to watch them because I was so confused by their existence and their popularity. These things have like 50 million views sometimes. And it's literally things like, be nice, don't be mean, don't cheat, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, it feels like he's making these things as like this repository of human emotion to teach to aliens that are trying to study us.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And what's crazier is how popular they were. And the titles, they legitimately were a massive smashing success that other channels have emulated. Things like, tall girl dumps short guy and lives to regret it. Man cheats on wife, lives to regret it. Employee spits in boss's burrito, lives to regret it. Or kid tries to cheat on math test, what happens next is shocking. Woman works 3 jobs to put food on the table for her kids, what happens next is shocking. That kind of thing. Darman started that. And he's also the one who always says that they're not...
Man steals lemons. Or does he? What happens next is shocking.
not just telling stories, they're changing lives. But this week, a lot of allegations came out against Darman, and it seems like they're not just telling stories, they're changing the lives of their actors in a much worse way.
Oh! Any predictions in chat? Do not, if you know what the controversy is, don't put it in chat. It's for people that don't know. What do you think is about to be said? What if Darman, like, what if the contracts for the actors, like, just, like, holds them hostage? Like, what if they're forced to live on a compound together? I have no idea. It's just, I don't even know what to expect from this.
According to a lot of beloved actors that I know and love, such as Steve, our boy Steve, I've made a lot of content around Darman, and Steve's been one of my favorites. He has corroborated a lot of these claims that they just don't get paid, like, at all. He says that the majority of the actors can't even afford rent when they're contracted by Darman Studios. So it's a pretty big deal.
Essentially, as an actor at Darman Studios, I am just a contract player. I have no employment there. I am just sort of called every now and then, as are all the other actors. And it just is not sustainable. One of the main issues is that not a single actor that works at Darman Studios can afford rent.
Hearing shit like that absolutely blows my mind because every single actor in the Darman Cinematic Universe has like 1,000 roles. Like Steve, his name's not Steve, but he'll always be Steve to me, damn it. His real name is Colin. Colin accounts for probably like 40% of total screen time in Darman's videos, and he's not getting...
Sorry. Riley said he hires child actors too. I wonder if he pays them in Girl Scout cookies. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. You shouldn't be hiring people and not paying them enough, right? That's not good. But somehow, yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be either.
Paid enough to afford rent? That's outrageous. And I went into the comments because I wanted to see what people were saying about all of this, and usually when you go into the comments you expect to see some absolutely wild shit, like, Darman's a bad guy, he showed me his butthole in one of my dreams once. Or you'll find jokes like, one of the top comments was, the PS5s changed Darman, which made me giggle. It's talking about Darman's obsession with giving away PS5s in the videos. But then one comment made an extremely good point that's pretty alarming to think about. A lot of the actors in Darman's videos are children, and if he's this comfortable exploiting industry veterans like Colin has been in Better Call Saul, had minor roles in other huge productions. He has been in the industry for a long time outside of the Darman Studios universe. If Darman's exploiting people like Colin and other adult actors with horrible pay, is he even paying the children at all? I have to wonder. Like, I can only imagine how messy that could potentially be. Like, does he just like write clout into their contracts? Like,
I'm confused. I guess, like, here's how I'm feeling. Is I'm confused about... Like, obviously it's bad Darman's not paying anybody, but I'm like, how does someone get into the contract? Like, is the contract that he will be paying them more, but then not paying them what he promised? Or is it that the contract says he's not going to pay them that much, but they do it anyways for visibility? I'm not exactly sure what the situation is.
hey, Junior, I'm making my 48th video on not judging a book by its cover. I need you to play the principal role. I'll give you 1,000 exposure dollars. My YouTube channel has 17.8 million subs. This is going to be great for your Instagram and your TikTok, so just sign here. No, you're not getting pay. I mean, I can give you like some sticks of gum, but that's about it. It's very concerning because if all of these allegations are true, and every single actor I've seen in the Darman cinematic universe has come out corroborating each other, and they are out there protesting right now outside of Darman Studios, if all of those are true, it's very worrying to think about if he's also doing the same to the children actors in his content. Because those kids aren't...
So maybe it's saying they'll get money from ad revenue, but then he doesn't split it fairly or doesn't say exactly how much they'll be getting.
Not industry veterans, and their parents likely aren't familiar with the industry either. They might not know what fair pay is, or if there even is pay for the work. Like, there's just so much messiness to all of that could potentially be going on if all of the allegations are true. One of his big lessons is what happens in the dark always comes to the light. And goddamn is Darman learning that one right now. I saw that comment across every TikTok ever referring to this situation. Like, Darman is getting dunked on with his own lessons. He even made a video kind of about this same thing, such as mean boss mistreating employees and lives to regret it. Darman is in that stage right now because all of his employees, well, I guess they're not technically employees, they're contractors. All of them are coming out to talk about how miserable it was when it comes to the pay, and Darman's complete refusal to even talk to them. He just dodges them at every possible opportunity, and apparently has even cultivated this culture where if you speak out against him, you get fired.
Wow.
So I'd like to go over all of these allegations with you and show you some of their TikToks and the protests that they're currently doing against Darman Studios.
Is this loud? Yeah, sorry. I'm having trouble finding my mouse. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Good for them.
There's a ton of footage of their protest, and I recognize every single person in it. I also love the shirts some of them are wearing that says, "What happens next is shocking." That's just beautiful. So even though Darman appears to want to teach lessons of positivity to everyone else, it's rules for thee and not for me. According to pretty much every actor, they're all saying the same thing about his refusal to communicate, as well as his refusal to actually pay them like an actual good wage for their work, which is odd because he makes so much money off of the content. It's tens of millions. Because when Darman makes a video, not only does it blow up on YouTube, getting at least 10 million views pretty much, but it's kind of like Ouroboros constantly eating its own ass here, because he'll take that same video that he made for YouTube and repackage it on every other platform, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere, to farm even more views for this crazy cycle of just getting maximum absorbency of views from everywhere. That's a ton of money. But even aside from the money he's generating on the content itself, he was already an extremely successful and extremely wealthy businessman. He had a very successful cosmetics line, and I think even before Darman Studios blew up for him, he was worth right around $50 million. Wow. This is a guy that could easily afford to pay his actors well. And I would have expected him to do that, because I always got the impression that he was just like a genuinely good guy who just wanted to tell basic positive messages. But according to all the actors, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, which is extremely sad, and I feel terrible for all the actors in this situation, because it really did play out like a Darman video. Aspiring up-and-coming actors thought they had landed a great gig with a great guy. What happens next will shock you.
We are protesting why we are out there right now. We've been talking to a lot of actors. It's the same, everybody feels the same across the board. The trouble is, there's a culture at the studio of if you talk, you're out.
It seems the moral mastermind Darman is ruling his company with an iron fist of fear, where if people speak out against him, I guess they're fired, at least according to the actors. I'm only showing you Colin's statement here, but there are so many others. You can find all of it by just looking up the Darman protests. All of the main actors that you're used to seeing in Darman's videos have come out against him. And they're not being greedy, by the way. Like, all of them are just saying, we just want, like, moderately decent pay for the work. Like, all of them are proud of the work they've done with Darman. Colin concludes the video by talking about how much all of it has meant to him. But if they can't afford rent, there's a huge problem. They're not looking to be paid fucking 6 figures per production or anything. They're just looking for fair pay for the work that they've done and are continuing to do for you. And the least you can do is at least hear them out, go to a meeting. But Colin and all of the other actors talk about how Darman continuously avoids talking to them. He refuses to actually sit down and have a conversation.
Wow. I love how they always just make it worse for themselves.
So we decided to come together as a group and talk collectively
Like Darman, I mean.
with our boss, Darman. We sent a letter to him, a hard copy and an email. The email was CC'd to the head of production as well, so that we made sure that Dar got it, but it was addressed to Dar. It was delivered to Dar. We were contacted, said we could have a meeting to discuss our issues. That meeting was pushed several times, changed on us. When we finally got to the meeting, we had reiterated that we wanted it to be with Dar. Dar was not there. Following a couple days, reiterating again, we would like to speak specifically with Dar. This is what the meeting is about. This is our boss. This is who we want to talk to. End of the week comes and goes. We learned Saturday there will not be a meeting.
Apparently Darman couldn't even be bothered to attend the meeting after pushing it several times and eventually just shutting that shit down entirely and putting the kibosh on it. He has so little respect for his talent that he refuses to even acknowledge them or hear them out or face them in person. He just hides behind emails and horrible pay, I suppose. At least according to all of the actors. This is
the worst
pretty much all of
superhero
them.
ever. Yeah.
I have yet to see any like defense of Darman. So we only have one side of the story. I'm very interested to hear his side of it because
It's kind of a side note. I really love those just god-awful apology videos. Y'all remember Shane Dawson's apology video from the toilet? Imagine if Darman does something like that.
this is an overwhelming amount coming out against him. And I really feel like what they're looking for is super reasonable. Talk to us. Like, that's the only reason the protest is happening right now. Like, the pay is obviously a huge problem, but the biggest issue is that he won't even talk to them to at least hear them out about the pay. So they don't even have that first step of getting the pay fixed, which is communication with the fucking guy who's decided their pay. So they just want to talk to him, but he won't let them.
Damn.
Which is why they're standing at...
No, I just want to make my own Darman-style videos and pay people.
outside of the Darman studios, ringing cowbells, blowing whistles, and letting everyone know how awful it's been.
Jeez.
Like, it is just wild to me that Darman, the absolute moral authority, the mega mind of morals, is this much of an asshole, apparently. So yeah, anyway, that's about it.
Makes
Just wanted
sense.
to talk about all of this and let everyone know what's going on with it. Pretty interesting situation. Hoping for the best for the actors that aren't getting paid well here. Hopefully that gets resolved. That's about it.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised that this is what's happening. I feel like so frequently, you know, there's people that like to like put out virtuous sort of content, whether that's videos or even tweets being like, this is what good people should do, and it turns out they're actually terrible people. Yeah, I mean, I can already think of quite a few people that we've all discovered over the years from YouTube or Twitch or whatever that we thought they were good, and then, you know, lo and behold, something not so great behind that face. Yeah, there is an eerie quality to the Darman videos too. Like, they are a little weird. They miss the mark every time. Yeah, and mistreatment in these massive YouTube channels feels more common than the exception too. You know, it's interesting. I didn't know that Darman like had money before even doing YouTube, so maybe he's a little bit of an exception to what I'm about to say. But like, so many content creators are just normal people, and then so many content creators are just really young as well. And it makes you wonder how many people that became really big content creators that need to then hire staff, whether it's video editors or managers or whatever, right? How many of those people don't understand how to run a company, like don't understand how to pay people well or what like good pay is? These are like people that don't have life experience but went straight into just becoming an entertainer. You know, it makes you wonder. Darman doesn't really have that excuse because apparently he had a lot of money already, so, you know, I don't really know what his reason is for not paying them. I guess he's just an asshole. Oof.